This month on GameInformer.com, we're swinging into action with Spider-Man Miles Morales, the follow-up to the PlayStation 4 exclusive featuring everyone's favorite wall crawler. We sat down with Insomniac Games to get all the details on Miles' solo adventure and find out how the hero has evolved since we last saw him. We've got looks at Spidey's new Venom powers, exclusive new gameplay, and of course, tons of insightful interviews from the developers that make it all happen. On top of that, we also give you a taste of how Insomniac has utilized the power of the PlayStation 5 to make a truly next-gen experience for fans of your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. So be sure to check out GameInformer.com/Miles or keep it locked to YouTube.com/GameInformer for a full month of exclusive content.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Burst CG back here, and today we are back for another Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales video, and we just got a lot of new information. So Game Informer just dropped a about 50-second minute clip, about an hour and a half, 2 hours ago, and I was waiting for them to drop some more information because the magazine came out just now, about 20 minutes ago or so, and we got to see a lot more stuff, and I think a little bit more information is coming out, while people are reading it. I currently don't have a subscription, so I'm not too exactly sure what's there, but I will say this: they did say that we are going to be getting a full month coverage of this game, so there is definitely a lot for them to be going over. And for the people out there who still think this is like a DLC type of game, it definitely isn't if they have a full month of stuff that they're going to be going over with this game. Now, we did get to see a little bit of the swinging, and I gotta say, don't judge on that 1.5 second clip of one swing animation, because even you haven't even seen how good this game will be. Trust me, we've only seen little tidbits of the swinging, and yes, they know we're asking for it, and that would be the only thing for me to satisfy like what I want to see, because what they've shown so far is good for me, but for others maybe not. But they did say they're going to give us an exclusive look at the new powers, and they also have some exclusive gameplay that'll probably come out over the course of the next 2 weeks. And they're going to also give us an insight on how Insomniac utilizes the PS5's performance, which is very, very good. And they did say that we're going to be getting a villain teaser, and lo and behold, in the magazine that was released not too long ago, we are going to be seeing the return of Rhino. And a lot of people predicted this. I gotta say, I thought it would happen because he didn't get to fight back the way he wanted to. So yes, this makes sense. I am curious to see what role Rhino will play in the game, because the boss fights I'm expecting to be completely different. The boss fights from Spider-Man PS4, they were good, but a little bit stale, because you have to do certain things in order to beat them. And for example, like, you have to beat them in certain different ways, but more or less it was not that hard to beat some of the bosses, right? You easily could just web most of them down. For the Rhino, all you had to do was use anything in that little containment center or whatever over there, so you had to use heavy objects to knock them down for a little bit. Hopefully they change it up and we get some very interesting boss fights. That's what I'm looking for. But I am really curious to see what role Rhino will play in the overall story, why he's released, what is his motives, because if you remember, Doc Ock didn't follow through with his promise to Rhino to remove his armor, so potentially the Tinkerer could be playing that role, and again may not fall through with that. So we'll see. But we also do have an insight to a new suit. So I'm actually correcting myself really quick here before I say the wrong suit. So it's actually the 2020 suit, and this is actually from like a line of comics, I think, not too long ago. Before I was saying 2099, I was confusing the two, but it's actually the 2020 suit, and it looks really great. But yeah, here you guys go. I just wanted to make sure I throw that in there so people don't come for me. But yeah, there you go. We also got to see in that Game Informer clip a little bit of the tracksuit in action. There are also more screenshots of that. Yeah. Other than that, there's not really too much other new news. But definitely the game is looking to be a real treat. We are going to be getting more information over the next who knows how long. Hopefully they give it to us a little quicker. I believe that they said that they were going to drop another video later on after the magazine was available, so be on the lookout. There may be some other stuff coming today, and there probably is more information, like I said, in the actual magazine. I haven't seen anybody post any direct quotes or anything like that. They've just been posting the pictures, so yeah, we may be waiting for some more stuff, hopefully. But yeah, anyways, if you haven't also seen the Daily Bugle stuff, there was also a clip of Spider-Man, Peter Parker, and Miles swinging together, and Miles was in a suit that looks similar, I guess you could say kind of similar to Into the Spider-Verse, but the weird part is that the top half is more of Peter suit, like the original classic suit, and the bottom is what looks to be Miles suit. So it might just be a situation in which, to differentiate the two, like he has a different color on the bottom. I don't know, but it looks good, and it tells us that there will be moments where they're both swinging together and doing some stuff, probably early on in the game before we start getting into the other stuff, or time skip, who knows. And yeah, I believe that is it for us today, but definitely I'm very excited to see where everything is going to go. They did show a little bit of more screenshots, and these are probably loading screens. There was one of Miles, he's swinging, he drops his phone, so he's got to go back down to get it. I think that one's probably a loading screen. And there's some concept art of Harlem as well. Going to be really interesting to swing throughout the city, and hopefully they have a season system so you could change the seasons in the game at the end, because definitely seeing the city in different seasons and different weather is going to be interesting. See what the PS5 graphics look like, and I'm very excited to see. I don't think we'll be able to see it exactly, but I want to see how they explain the whole haptic feedback and the 3D audio as well, because that's going to be interesting to see and feel for myself once I get the PlayStation 5 and the game. So yeah, with that, I'm going to end this video. I don't want to take too much for you guys' time, but yeah, stay excited for this game. It is something truly amazing. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Don't forget to drop a like, comment, and follow me on Twitter. I'm always on there. Love to interact with y'all. Peace.